Did you know Pope Francis, the spiritual leader of 1.3 billion Catholics worldwide, has recently been discharged from the hospital? This 87-year-old pontiff, known for his humility and concern for the poor, has given the world quite a scare with his recent health crisis. As news of his hospitalization spread, prayers and well wishes poured in from every corner of the globe, a testament to the love and respect he commands. The world held its collective breath, hoping for the best, as the Pope battled his health issues. It wasn't a secret that Pope Francis had been dealing with health struggles. His age and the demanding nature of his role as the spiritual leader of the Catholic Church have only amplified these concerns, yet his resilience and spirit have been a beacon of hope for many. And then came the good news. Pope Francis was discharged from the hospital. This news was met with a global sigh of relief as millions rejoiced at the pontiff's recovery. But it's not all celebrations. The reality of the Pope's age and health troubles have left many worried about the future. His role as Pope is demanding, to say the least. It requires not just spiritual and mental strength, but also physical endurance. The question on everyone's mind now is, how will his health affect his ability to carry out his duties? Will he be able to continue meeting the expectations of his role, or will his health force him to take a step back? These are difficult questions, and only time will provide the answers. But one thing is certain. Pope Francis, with his warmth, wisdom and unwavering faith, has touched the hearts of people across the globe. His health and well-being matter to millions. While the world breathes a sigh of relief, there's still a lingering question: how will this affect the Pope's future engagements? We can only hope that he continues to recover and regain his strength, allowing him to carry on with his mission of spreading love, peace and understanding across the world. Switching gears, let's turn our attention to King Charles, who has been bravely battling cancer. His fight has not been an easy one, with the monarch having to balance his health struggles and royal responsibilities. It's a battle many people face, but for King Charles, his is a fight that's played out on the world stage. King Charles has been maintaining a low profile while undergoing treatment, a decision that allows him to focus on his health without the prying eyes of the public. But even in the midst of this personal battle, he has not shied away from his duties as a monarch. His commitments remain undeterred, a testament to his unwavering dedication to his role. Despite his health challenges, King Charles continues to fulfill his royal engagements. These include several international visits, meticulously planned and scheduled. These aren't just trips abroad, they are diplomatic efforts aimed at boosting his image and strengthening international relations. These visits are significant, not only for the king, but for the nation he represents. They are an opportunity for him to connect with other world leaders, to engage in important discussions, and to build relationships that could have a lasting impact. They are also a chance for King Charles to show the world that despite his health struggles, he remains committed to his duties. It's a delicate balancing act, managing his health and his royal responsibilities. But King Charles seems to be handling it with grace and determination. He is a figure of resilience, a leader who continues to serve despite his personal struggles. The world watches as King Charles continues his fight against cancer while fulfilling his royal duties. His story is one of courage and commitment, a testament to his strength and dedication. And as he navigates this challenging journey, he does so with the support of his family and his people. Despite the challenges, King Charles remains committed to his duties. But how does this intertwine with Pope Francis's recovery? Now you might be wondering, how does Pope Francis's recovery connect with King Charles's image? You might think at first glance they are two completely unrelated events. However, in the intricate world of international diplomacy and public perception, the connections can run surprisingly deep. As Pope Francis's health scare made global headlines, it had an unexpected ripple effect. His recovery from a serious illness at his age has been an inspiration to many, and the world has been watching closely. It's a story of resilience and determination, a narrative that has captured the hearts of people around the globe. Now let's pivot back to King Charles. His own health struggles have been a matter of public concern, yet he continues to fulfill his royal duties, including embarking on international visits. These diplomatic efforts are crucial in maintaining and enhancing his image on the global stage. So where does the intersection occur? Some argue that the global attention on Pope Francis's recovery could inadvertently shift the focus towards King Charles's upcoming diplomatic tour. With the world already attuned to stories of resilience and recovery, Charles's tour might take on a heightened significance. In essence, the theory suggests that the Pope's health journey could indirectly provide a boost to Charles's international standing. However, it's important to note that this is purely speculative. The connection between the Pope's recovery and Charles's image is not a direct one, but rather a potential consequence of the global narrative surrounding health, resilience, and public roles. It's a subtle dance of perception, where timing and circumstance can play pivotal roles. Therefore, it begs the question, is this a genuine international boost for King Charles, or is it just a clever strategy woven by the masters of public relations? Could this be a fortunate coincidence, or a calculated move to leverage global attention? It's a fascinating discussion, and it's up to us to draw our own conclusions. Is this a genuine international boost, or merely a clever PR strategy? As we delve deeper into this intriguing situation, let's keep our minds open and our perspectives flexible. After all, in the world of international diplomacy and public perception, nothing is ever quite as simple as it seems. So does a recovering Pope actually help King Charles? Let's delve into it. The intersection of two global figures, one religious and one royal, is a fascinating one. It's not often that the paths of a king and a pope intertwine in such a way, and it's certainly sparking conversations. The potential impact of this so-called international boost is worth examining. The idea is that the Pope's recovery, by dominating global headlines, could inadvertently cast a spotlight on King Charles's upcoming diplomatic efforts. This could amplify the significance of his international visits and potentially help him garner more support. On the other hand, some might argue that the attention on Pope Francis's health might overshadow Charles's endeavours. After all, the Pope is a beloved figure to millions around the globe, and his well-being is of immense concern to many. Furthermore, it's important to remember that the public's perception of these figures isn't solely influenced by headlines or international visits. It's also shaped by their actions, their character, and their ability to connect with people. In this regard, King Charles and Queen Camilla have their own strengths, irrespective of the Pope's situation. So, could this international boost genuinely help King Charles and Queen Camilla? It's a possibility, but it's also speculative. The true impact of these events will likely be seen in the months to come, as Charles continues his engagements and as the world continues to follow Pope Francis's recovery. It's a complex situation, and there's no definitive answer as to whether the Pope's health will drive attention to Charles's diplomatic efforts, but it's an intriguing intersection of faith and royalty, and it's a narrative that will continue to unfold. What's certain is that the world will be watching. Now that we've uncovered this intriguing story, we'd love to hear your thoughts. This is a tale that has been woven with threads of royal intrigue, international diplomacy, and the human element of health struggles faced by revered figures. The stage is set, the characters are in play. But how will this narrative unfold? That's the question we're posing to you today. Do you believe that the supposed international boost will indeed be of benefit to Charles and Camilla? Is there a hidden symbiosis between the Pope's recovery and the royal couple's diplomatic endeavours? Or is this all merely a cleverly spun tale of public relations, deftly intertwining the threads of two separate stories to create a more compelling narrative? Perhaps you have a different perspective entirely. Could there be unseen forces at play? Is there a deeper narrative, veiled by the headlines and yet waiting to be discovered? These are the questions that we'd love for you to explore and share your thoughts on. Your insights and opinions are the lifeblood of our discussion. Each perspective brings a new facet to the story, a fresh angle from which to view the unfolding drama. So don't hold back. Dive into the comments section and lend your voice to the discourse. Whether you're a seasoned royal watcher, an avid follower of international affairs, or simply a curious observer, your thoughts and opinions matter. Every comment, every thought, every shared perspective adds depth and richness to our collective understanding of this story. In the end, it's not just about the headlines we read, but the conversations they spark. It's about the dialogue that we engage in, the questions we ask, and the thoughts we share. And that's where you come in. So let's get this conversation started. What's your take on this intriguing tale of health, royalty, and international relations? We're all ears and eager to hear what you have to say. Remember, your insights matter. Don't hesitate to share them with us. Well, that wraps up our discussion for today. We've dived into Pope Francis's health and King Charles' own battles, pondered over the significance of an international boost, and questioned its real impact. Your insights and perspectives are invaluable, so keep sharing them. By engaging with us, you make Celebrity Scoop a vibrant community for all things intriguing. Don't forget to subscribe to Celebrity Scoop for more fascinating insights. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious.